In this video, I'm going to be going over solving two-step equations. So for our first one, we have 12 plus 6m equals negative 18. So you should notice right now that I only have one term that has a variable in it, which means that I need to move this term right here to the other side so I can isolate my variable. So I'm going to subtract 12 from both sides, since that is the opposite of this positive. And I'm left with 6m equals negative 30. From there, I have 6 attached to the m. 6 is multiplying m, which means that I need to undo my multiplication. So I'm going to divide both sides by 6. So I get m equals negative 5. For our next example, we are going to be looking at k divided by 3 minus 5 equals 1. So I need to isolate my variable, k over 3. That means I need to add 5 to both sides. From there, I'm left with k over 3 equals 6. Notice how k is being divided by 3. So in order to get rid of division, we need to multiply. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 3 over 1. The reason I'm choosing 3 over 1 is that it's the same thing as 3. It just makes it easier when I'm looking at this. So 3 divided by 3 gives these 1. So I'm left with k equals 6 over 1 times 3 over 1, which is 18 over 1, or 18. The next example we're going to be looking at is 12v minus 8 equals 196. So again, I can see that 12v is where my variable is. So I need to get rid of anything that's around it. So that means I'm going to add 8 to both sides. From there, I'm left with 12v equals 204. Next thing, 12 is multiplying v, which means that I need to divide both sides in order to get rid of that 12. So after I divide 204 by 12, I get v equals 17. Our last example is x minus 7 divided by 6 equals negative 4. I want to point out that this is different from example number 2. So notice how in this example, x minus 7, all of that is divided by 6. So it's like if I have parentheses around it. Whereas in number 2, only the variable is being divided by 3. So in this case, instead of moving the 7 up here, I need to actually undo the division that's happening. So to do that, I'm going to multiply by 6 over 1 on both sides first. So that leaves me with 1 here and negative 4 times 6 over here. So I get x minus 7 equals negative 24, or 24 over 1. From there, now I can isolate my variable by adding 7 to both sides. And I get x equals negative 17. Don't forget that this is negative 17 because this right here is negative and this is a positive.